Oh, I'm in the floor. Hi. Well, at least I'm not in the wall. Hold on, I can fix it. 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 Okay. I did it. I did it. Good morning. Hi. Hi, Georgie. Hi, Nezu. Hi, Dipsidiot. Hi, Grugs. Hi, Jam. Potentially good night, Jam. Whoa. Hi, Neenan. Nina, I can read your name. Like, instead of just knowing that those three characters is probably you, I would have been fucked if somebody else with three characters in their name came in. But now I can read the words. Yay! Now I'm awake. Good morning. Hi. I agree. By the way, Nina, I stole you. Hi. How's it going? Is it cool? It's pretty neato, honestly. I've almost got it down. But then I guess I gotta learn katakana next, huh? Huh? That's okay. How's your weekend? I got slightly sunburnt, but not really. Cause, I put on sunscreen twice. Apparently the sun just does not give a shit. And then it occurred to me that I had no idea how old the sunscreen was Grandma handed me. Sunscreen expires, did you know? So now I'm going out with long sleeve airy shirts and hats. Because fuck that. I'm not turning into a tomato today. You can't make me. Morning, Crimbo. How you doing? Have you seen the coop before, Crimbo? I like showing it off to people who potentially haven't seen it. I have the early morning Monday jitters of I haven't streamed for 2 days. So I'm like, what is anything? I'm sweating. How is your Slack therapy appointment? What does that mean, Gaz? What is a Slack therapy? My therapy appointment is until tomorrow. What do you mean? I did rant to a friend yesterday while they were supposed to be picking up contractor bags. Oh! Hold on, we gotta watch this. I accidentally started the movie. Didn't you have to download the— oh yeah! Zoom! Zoom is for tomorrow. I was like, I got to the episode, sorry. I got to the, fucking website and I was like, psychic damage, psychic damage, psychic damage. It was terrible. But it's not like I could ask my therapist, hi, can you talk to me on Discord? This looks— oh, I know. I watched this little video and this part made me cry. I'm pointing at the screen. And so, I had to turn it off and we have to play the demo together. Okay, I just didn't touch it long enough so the video started. Anyway, let me show you the coop. I got distracted again. Behold, the coop. We have friends in here. Hold on. Friends. They're back there. Georgie here. She jiggles when she talks. Yeah. Just like that. Perfect. My head is very large. My whole body is very large. Yeah. Is it too soon to wishlist it? No, I have it on my wish list. It's Tanuki Pond Summer. I don't know anything about the actual gameplay, but the little video made me cry because it's cute. Oh, thank you, Jordy! I forgot about that. And also, we can just make them jiggle. Oh, here, hold on. We're not far enough back. Curtis is in here too. And Tower and Hollowed. And there is a tiny Captain Cube. I need to move him ahead of the mug. You can't see Cube well enough. Oh, did you know they let us have a camera? Hello. They let us have camera something. I don't really remember the proper name of it. But like some kind of camera control we didn't have with the new update, which I haven't installed yet because I'm very, very lazy. Eh. It said this game works with the controller, so I'm gonna do that. Uncle Picofila, good morning! Also, apparently, Georgie, apparently I learned that at the moment, only I have permission to turn jiggling off. Which is very funny. Okay. Shall we? Somehow. Yeah, oh my god, it was a weekend. It was a good time. But I almost started a fight with my mom via text messages yesterday, so that was not awesome. I had to say something. And then instead of like responding I didn't want to start a fight. We can do the whole thing. It do be. We had to cross the border, and crossing to Canada was fine. The guy was really good. The guy was super funny. Crossing home, we somehow had to prove to the man at the border that we owned our dogs. And I was like, sir, what do you mean? Here's their vaccination papers. That is the only thing required to bring our dogs across. The proof of vaccination, here's their rabies shot, and if you actually look at it, you'll see it's a local veterinarian. And dude didn't even look. He's like, no, you need paperwork for like livestock and bringing animals across. And I'm like, and politely, you know, like, since when, dude? He's like, well, this year. We have crossed the border and come home at least 6 times since the beginning of the year, and no one has told us that. They've just looked at our rabies paper, said, cool, thanks. I love your dogs. Bye. And I was just like, bro, are you gonna fucking seize my dogs? Like, I'm gonna have to have words with you, my guy. But instead, he just got sassy with us and said, well, what are you gonna do next time? Yeah, you're gonna grab those papers, aren't you? And I'm like, what fucking papers? They're my goddamn dogs. I don't need, like, proof of bringing my dog. It's not like I bought my dog in Canada. If you actually look at the logs, they've logged that my dogs came from here. When we came over to the Canadian side, it's like a checkbox probably on their computer that said, dogs, yes, bring dog. I don't know what the fuck this... Yeah, it's for horses and shit. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck your problem is, buddy. Like, I understand... The only... Also, let me say. The only gates that they had open at 11 o'clock at night where we got stuck at the border for an hour waiting because traffic was so bad. And then when we got to like be able to see the gates, there were 4 gates open. There were 16 gates closed. So it was just, you know, a pile up of traffic. The only ones they had open were like shipping and receiving. So like maybe that's why the guy thought my dogs were foreign entities. But it's like, dude, I've got all of my shit in order for bringing my dogs across. How dare you try to imply that my dogs are not my dogs? I'm mad. And it's like, I literally have all of the paperwork. And if you just look at it, it literally says these dogs were, like, tended to at a local vet. I keep almost blurting where it's from, but, yeah, like, and then he got, like, fucking sassy, and I'm like, you know, we were super polite, like, oh, I'm so sorry, yeah, no problem. But, like, immediately after we were able to leave, me and Button were like, what the fuck? This is bullshit. Like, not only do they not have enough people to service the heavy traffic, the guy was a fucking twat. This is like the worst time the worst experience I've had crossing the border was a dude trying to claim that I didn't own my dogs, or like I just bought them and I didn't have the required paperwork. And I was like, what is your fucking problem? The Canadian guy on the Canadian side was very funny though. When we came over, he goes, you know, he's like, where are you going? Like, and there were a bunch of people behind us, or in front of us at like 5:30 in the morning. We were very surprised because usually it's pretty dead that early. Border guards seemed to be getting replaced with bigger assholes. And maybe it was a fluke. Maybe it was just that guy. Maybe we said the wrong thing. I don't know. It still pissed me off though. But like, okay, so coming across, there were a bunch of people ahead of us, right? So we're like, hey, what's going on? Like, we're just going to grandma's, but she doesn't bring that much of a crowd. And the guy just goes, well, your grandma is really important, but nah, there's a civic holiday this weekend. And I was like, oh, really? He goes, yeah. There's like, I don't know, cabanas or something, some kind of big thing. And I was like, oh, wow. And he's like, you got anything to declare, you know, drugs, alcohol? We're like, nah. He's like, you know, any weapons, guns, knives? And I said, no. And then I said, except for these guns. And I patted my muscles. And immediately in my head, I went, this is not the place to make that joke. oh my god, I'm going to die of embarrassment and potential other things. And the dude just laughed and went, oh yeah, those guns, yeah, those are great. And I was just like, you are a fucking idiot. Me? No, it was great. It was great. Dude was very, very cool with it. And I was like, probably should never, I like freaking just burned up for like 10 minutes after I said that. Cause I was just like, dude, are you stupid? You maybe shouldn't say that in a place like the border. Idiot. And then he said our dogs were cool, and I don't remember what else now, but it was very funny. He was a cool dude. Yeah, no, I was just like, bro, what the fuck? Oh, here we go. Oh, apparently moving my mouse stops it too. Sorry about that. Prove the dog loves you. I can do that. I'll pet my one dog who bites anybody else and say he's my fucking dog. Except for these improvised explosives. Yeah, it was very silly. I got to hang out with my big brother again for the third time in my whole life because he's reconnected with my mom after 34. No, wait, I'm 35, 36. He's 37? What? 36-ish years of no contact because my dad, who I've also never met, is a dick. Anyway, it was very fun. Uncle Ficophilia, did I say hi? Did I say good morning, Durblet? Good morning, Durblet! Yeah. I was very excited about things happening that made me feel emotions because I was like, oh my god, I will have things to talk to chat about on Monday. Ha 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 ha! Look, I have a story. I have stories for once. Things happen. Acknowledge me. Acknowledge me. Hi, Tirshi. Good morning. Sorry, I said hi to you in my head. Stories? Yeah, I told them. Hi, Freenote. The border guy coming to Canada was great. The border guy coming home was terrible. I got to hang out with my big brother, which is awesome. I almost died trying to ride his e-bike. My brother and niece coming for a visit next week. Oh, that's so exciting! Cool story, bro. Yeah. Thank you. It's very good. We all went. It was a journey to go get Ben and Jerry's ice cream, which me and my cousin had never had before because it's the expensive ice cream. So we went on a journey to go buy some, and I invited my brother and my younger brother, too, who's like 20. He's not like a baby, mostly. And then we all went on a journey to get ice cream and kicked our own asses. Because with the exception of my brother, none of us get out much. And especially because we usually go on long walks like that, but it's been so fucking hot, we just been in the house. So, you took the ice cream from Ben and or Jerry? I did. They sell Ben and Jerry's at gas stations. No, they do here too. I'm not... So, the reason we haven't had it before is because it's expensive. I can buy a pint of Ben and Jerry's, or I can buy a gallon of ice cream. Yeah. So I've never bought it because it's like, I could just buy a way cheaper version and I don't really give a shit. It's cheaper. But anyway, we got the Ben & Jerry's ice cream and then bought wooden spoons. Did you know at home now, they don't sell plastic cutlery anymore? It's wood, and I think that's really neat. So I bought some wood spoons to eat with instead of plastic ones over here. They don't even like sell them anymore, give them away. I think that's cool. So we sat outside of the place we bought the Ben & Jerry's and ate the Ben & Jerry's. And as I started the Ben & Jerry's, my dad was complaining about the paper straws. I will mention, Canada seems to have mastered the paper straw that does not lose its structural integrity. Because over here when you get paper straws, they're in drinks for 2 seconds and then they're all squiggly and you can't use them. Yeah. And then, but in Canada, they stay together for a long time. I'm like, damn, they got this shit down. It's awesome. I was very excited for Canadian Timmies because American Timmies is not the same, especially in the food department. We don't usually buy food when we get Timmies over here in the States. But Canadian Timmy's food is better, so we buy it. But also, it's expensive so that it's about as much money as if you were getting dinner at a sit-down restaurant. So we only get it on the ride there for breakfast. Do they have the soup bowl? back when I was a child, when I was 12, they had the bowl of stew in the bread bowl, and I want them to bring it back because I can remember an instance of my childhood where I really wanted it, and my stepdad said, well, you have to order it yourself, and I was way too shy, and he was just like, well, fuck you then, you don't get any. He didn't say fuck you, but he was very, very mean about it, so I never got to have one. Spoiler alert, I'm still a little too shy to order my own food, mostly because people can't hear me, and then I get embarrassed, and then I get more quiet. But I do my best. But yeah, no, because I didn't do it the proper way, they got all mad at me and I never got to have one. I wanted to try it so bad. Don't you mean a boot is expensive? Depends on if I've stayed there for a very long time and it bleeds into my vocabulary again. Will we play the video game? Yes, but I'm not done talking. I'm doing the Zatsudon thing. Wow. Telling you about the horrors. Got 4 liters for 50% last week. Oh shit, that's nice. Did you live near Panera Bread? They have really good bread bowls and soup. Yeah, but free note, the problem is that I get a tiny sandwich that's a quarter the size of my hand and a small 16 or 8 ounce cup of soup that cost me $21. I'm not doing that. It's not that special. Also, this looks adorable. I know. This little intro movie made me cry. You have a nice voice, same you get shy. Thanks. Yeah, no, I've always been like that. And I love how, oh no, am I gonna go into the rant? Am I gonna subject you all to the psychic damage of my opinions on things and then make myself angry again? Preach? Do you want me to? Okay. So, my little brother is autistic. Okay, fine. I watched how he was raised, how they let the TV do it. And then, you know, they didn't really teach him anything. And I'm sure if my mom is listening to this, she's gonna be mad at me later, but I had to be said. I'm sorry. So like, we went out for a walk with him, and he was like, and all he does is sit on the computer, right? He gets his information from the computer. He talks like PewDiePie, like, you know, the YouTubers and stuff he was raised with. And mom's like, oh, he has anger issues. And I'm like, yeah, because he grew up watching YouTubers and not actually being taught things. He's also solely, his opinions are solely based on what his dad thinks. And his dad is, I don't remember the Canadian political alignments, but he's basically a Canadian Trump supporter. I don't know how to explain this any other way. And so like, when I go, do you have any opinions that are literally your own? He's like, well, I think what my dad thinks, said that to me with his mouth. And I was like, ah, I see. Conservative, I think? I don't know. But it's like, so we're going out with him and stuff, and he hasn't been taught how to save his money at all. So he wants to burn what he's got the whole time. And I'm like, why don't we just save it, you know? You get one thing and then like maybe you go. And he goes, well, I have a oh, and also my older brother has taken him under his wing sort of and said, hey, do you want to go for walks with me? And my little brother goes, well, I can't. I'll get stabbed out there. And I need you to know that the town I grew up in is very rural Canada. Everyone says hello. It's super nice, you know. Every town has some problems, but like, it's not a scary place. So that, hi Faye! So that the fact that like my stepdad has indoctrinated my little brother into thinking that going out into town is dangerous. Do they have knives? Yeah. They get stabbed by bears and they come off the bus. Yeah. I don't even think that town has bus. They don't even have public transit. But anyway, my older brother said, how about no? I said, he says, let's go for a walk. I'm going to say hello to every person. They're going to say hello back. And then if you say, how's your day going? They're going to say, oh, it's cool. How are you? And like, you know, he's showing him that, hey, your opinions are very incorrect. And I was like, oh, that's really nice of you, dude. Like, oh my God, you're so cool. Because I was running out of patience. Because my little brother had basically trapped me in conversation for 2 hours in the house about like video games, and then he said something like, "Oh, I'm becoming toxic online. Like, what do you think of that?" And I'm like, "What reaction do you want from me? Because I'm literally here to tell you that you can choose not to do that." I don't know if you guys remember when I played Buckshot Roulette, but some of my little brother's friends showed up, and I actually had to ban both of them because they were shit piles. And it's like, he's more, oh no, that, I straight up, I took my older brother aside. I was like, "How the fuck do you do this? Like, this is impressive." I said, "I am on my last nerve of patience here. I'm about to start screaming in frustration about this and how it could have been prevented ages ago." Anyway, so, you know, we're out shopping and there's a bin of movies, and my little brother goes, "Oh, hey, this is a movie I used to watch as a kid." And me and my cousin went, "Oh, is it Chicken Little?" Because I used to have to watch Chicken Little a lot, because remember when I said he was raised by TV? There was just movies on repeat, or like Roblox until 1 a.m. Anyhow, and we go, "Is it Chicken Little?" And he goes, "No, that's liberal propaganda." And I had to walk away, find my older brother, and go, "I cannot fucking take this. How do you do this? What the hell?" And my brother goes, "That's why I'm taking him out for walks. So that he actually gets some real life experience instead of just the computer and whatever his dad says." And I was like, Like, Chicken Little was okay. It was a fine movie. It just got, I stopped liking it on the like 100th rewatch, you know. I was raised by The Simpsons. I turned out TV. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, no, I'd already been bombarded by that kind of shit for like 2 hours. I was almost done. Yeah, I was just like, what the fuck? Okay, so my little brother said, you know, he wants to get a job. And I said, "Dude, that's fucking awesome. Like, that's great." And then when I said to Mom, I said, "Hey, he wants to get a job." And she goes, "Well, with his autism, it's really hard. And he's so hard on himself." And she said that to me in a text message. And I sent back, "Wow, that's funny. Because when I was a kid and I was hard on myself and I was having trouble, you made me do it anyway. And you were not nice about it. And also, you gave me chores and shit to do. You said, oh, if you're going to be here anyway, you're going to do the dishes and you're going to clean the house." I don't think he's ever been asked to do a chore. Ever. He's never had a responsibility in his life. Anyway, all this to say, I suggested the place that I got my first job, which was actually a government facility where they're there to help you get a job. And they'll work with you. You go in for a little tiny interview with them. They'll work with you and be like, you know, what do you like to do? What don't you like to do? In my case, I was like, I would really like to not be front of house, like customer facing. I'm not good at talking to strangers. I get really nervous and then I get tongue tied. And they said, okay, what about washing dishes at a restaurant? I said, well, that sounds good. I'm good at washing dishes. I can do that. So they kind of keep you under their wing for like 6 months. You go to the job, you know, meet your boss, get in there, work. And then after a couple weeks, they come in, the interview person, like with that program. They sit down with your boss and you, and they say, how's it going? You know, is it going well? What do you think? To the boss. And in my case, he went, everyone loves her. She's doing great. And that felt really nice. But I suggested this to Mom, and she goes, well, with his autism, he can't just get any job. And I said, what part of, like, I didn't say it this way, but I was like, what part of they work with you did you not hear? And then she goes, oh, thanks for the advice. And I know she's just basically rolling her eyes at me, but like, he wants to get out of this dead-end situation. And that program is perfect because they literally will do it with you. She's like, well, he has anger issues and his autism. And I'm like, okay, but you are leashing him down harder than he ever could because you're like, oh, well, he can't do it. And I'm like, why wait for something to fall into his lap when you could be taking the initiative and he could be taking the initiative, taking control of his own existence past the, oh, you have autism and you can't do it. I guess you should just sit here and play your video games and sit in front of the TV for the rest of your life. So anyway, I'm mad. And then when I said to Mom, like, oh, when I was that age, you forced me into it and got mad at me. And, you know, when I was struggling and stuff, she goes, oh, what do you mean? Like, that's convenient. You conveniently forgot. sure is easy to forget when I'm not like there in front of you. And then she does stuff like, oh, well, you turned out okay. And it's like, I didn't though. I got those two and I figure out a job. Yeah. Like I used to run a kitchen. The program is great. It's, I believe it's still in effect. I think it still exists. It was like Service Ontario. And then they go in and they help you with finding a job, especially now when job hunting is so fucking hard. Like you send in resumes for half a year and you get nothing. It's a bit of a defeatist argument setting up. I know. But they don't. Like my family is not supportive. At least like my mom and my stepdad are not supportive. My grandma's super supportive. And like my aunts and uncles are too, but at the same time, they don't really understand, especially the job market part. Like now, it is not the same as it used. It's like the boomer mindset. That. Like a government operated temp. Yeah. And like, but rather than a temp agencies just wanting you to get into office work, they do other stuff too. And I was like, this is great. Because even if you're shy, like me, or if you have limitations or, you know, don't have much experience, they help. Like, that's what they're there for. So I remembered it on the way home. So I suggested it, and then I got basically stonewalled. And I was like, okay, well, okay. And I guess I'm bitter because, like, me growing up was, you have all these responsibilities. You clean the house and you do all this other shit. And if you don't do it, you're going to get in trouble. And also, you need to get a fucking job because you can't just have sex to get ahead your whole life. And I was like, wow, okay. I remember my stepdad actually said that to me. Oh, you got to be employed when you get married. You can't just lay on your back your whole life. And I was just like, wow. I know it's like talking to one of your parents, just feeling like they are, but yeah, it's awful. Also, Faye, how are you? Are you okay? It's a great start. Yeah, but the thing is, my suggestion won't go anywhere unless, like, somebody listens to me. Like, even if my little brother heard me talk about it and suggests it, they'll just be like, well, no, you can't. You have anger issues. I'm comfy in blankies. Oh, that sounds delightful. Seems the youngest one. Oh no, yeah, all through my life. Like, I became a live-in babysitter at 16 when he was born because they're like, well, you don't have a job, you can just do it anyway. And that was when I discovered that my brain and babies do not mix. And it was only until it got really bad that my parents were like, oh, we'll take you to therapy. We won't make you watch him anymore. And then 2 days after I had my therapy appointment, they were right back to it, making me watch him and things alone, by myself, with the screaming of babies. And a kid that I did not ask to raise. But, you know, whatever. I don't have many people in my life going, oh, you should have a kid. Except for some that don't understand that I know it's not for me. So, like, mind your goddamn business. Like, I can handle kids. I'm good with kids. You know, for a bit. And then I'm like, okay, I need my me time now. Not this. This isn't. No, this is not for me. And most people I know respect that. I really appreciate that about them. Even my family's good with that. Actually, most of my relatives, they're like my cousins, don't have kids either. And it's like it's just like, cool, okay. My one aunt is a bit sad because she really likes babies. But like, I don't. It's not my bag. I'm not like. Again, if somebody asks me to watch their kid, I'm like, fine. I will do the greatest job ever. In fact, I will become increasingly paranoid that my house is not child safe. Think of all the things that they could accidentally get into. Do I have any live wires around? I don't know. What about all these corners? Look at them. There's like 8 corners right here. A skull could go right into them. What if something happens? Are all of my knives contained? What about forks? Forks are dangerous. Where are all my scissors? Oh my god, there's too many steps on my steps. What if they fall? What if they hurt themselves? What if they like stick something up their nose? What do I do? And just, oh my god. Dealing with my house kids. Yeah. Like, my dogs are a handful. I'm good. Thank you. That's enough. I remember my friend when my friend's kid was still like 6. They're like, she really likes you. Can you watch her for a bit? And I just went, I can't do it. I'm sorry. My house has too many things that could like cause bodily harm. Probably some stuff I haven't thought of. I'm scared of being around children. I feel like I get clumsy. Aw, no. Granted, I say no, but like when a friend of mine visited up from Florida, and their small child, he was like 3 at the time. We were having a grand old time, running across a big bridge together. And we're both running, right? And like he's 3, he lost his balance and kind of whiffed it, like he fell. And I was like, "Oh no, are you okay?" Like, "Oh, he had a bag full of like toy trains, and I was like, "Are your toys okay?" And he goes, "Oh yeah." And I was like, "Okay, here, why don't we go back to your folks who are like just a little bit ways behind us?" And we cut up, and I was like, "Atlas, I feel like the worst human being in existence right now. I ran too fast, and then he fell over." And Atlas is just like, "No, he's fine. He's completely, it's like, it's not the first time he has fallen." And I'm like, "Yes, but I caused it." I feel so bad. I still feel bad, and it's been like 2 years. Oh my god. A cat is enough. He mostly takes care of himself. Yeah. Yeah, no, the guilt. I feel so guilty. I can't deal with it. Oh my god. The guilt. Oh my god. I think my problem is, 1, I get overwhelmed, and 2, I get paranoid, because it's like, these things could harm you. I do not want this for you. I hate this for you, actually. So how about we don't let that happen? Like, yeah, it's like that. But anyway, I don't think my mom and my stepdad are very good parents. But, I mean, I know you do your best. You always do your best. But like, I'm out of it now, and I'm seeing what's going on, and I'm like, I want you to get out of that. I want you to get out of that raging river. I want you to be able to step away and grow. And like he said to me, super frustrated, like, "I wish I didn't have autism. I wish I didn't have ADHD." And I said, "Honey, there's nothing wrong with you. You're just different." And me and my cousin were like, "Also, welcome to the ADHD club. We have jackets." Like, and the fact that your parents and your mom's boyfriend, don't know how to deal with the way that you are, doesn't mean that you're broken. They just don't know how to adapt. They're used to easy shit. And, you're not easy because they don't know what to do. Mine is gold lace. Oh, fancy, fancy. I'm sorry, but we'll get to this eventually. But like, I feel bad. And apparently, like, my little brother's mentioned how he has trauma about my mom's boyfriend. And like, he yells at me and stuff. And then, heard secondhand from another relative that like, he yells at him because they both don't know how to communicate with each other. Like when my little brother started living at my mom's house, the boyfriend said, "Hey, you gotta do dishes now. You have to do chores. You live here." And apparently responded in a threatening manner. And the boyfriend, not knowing how to deal with that in a way to just de-escalate and talk, apparently literally body slammed him onto the floor, which is not awesome. It's not. It's really not. You should not have done this. You are a grown-ass man. And I know maybe back in your time, that was the thing that you did to discipline somebody who was talking poorly to you. But it's like, hey, come on. You guys need to learn to fucking talk. And then I realized, oh wait, they don't know how. This man is a boomer. And the brother has very little social skills. The ones he does know, he's been taught from the internet. where, you know, you go onto a Call of Duty lobby and then someone says something mean to you and you go, well, I'll just kill you, I guess. You know? The little brother hasn't learned how to speak respectfully to other people, also hasn't learned how to deal with things he doesn't want to do. Because, for example, on a minor note, but in the same vein, when we were out eating ice cream, he pulled out a card. He'd just gotten a pizza to eat, and he was eating it. And he pulled out a card, like a gift card for Subway. And he says, oh, we could go to Subway. And I said, well, no, we're going to have dinner at Mom's. Like, we're having a gathering. It's a potluck. And I said, no. Why don't you save your money instead of burning it? And we just go home. And he got really defensive. He's never been told no before. Like, it's extremely rare for anybody to tell him no. And he got really mad. And I was like, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's a good idea. There are four of us here. 5 of you include yourself. The 4 of us do not want to go to Subway. Like, I don't want to. And I know you want to stick with us, so I'm sorry, but we're not doing this. And he got so angry. And it's like, honey, you've never been told no, and I know you haven't. But it's like, this isn't gonna, it's not gonna happen. No matter if you get snarky with me, or if you huff and puff. No. And I know his whole life he'd never been told no. They basically just slid him through school. They don't hold kids back anymore, even if they need it. Like, I was in real danger of not getting my credit. Well, okay. I only almost fucked up 1 credit. It was art, because I wasn't fond of the teacher, or the way that they explained things didn't really do it for me, and I needed more help. When I asked for it, they were like, well, no, you should understand like everybody else does. Anyhow, they let him slide, even though they shouldn't have. And like, so now you have a 20-year-old child, basically, who doesn't know how to take no. And it's like, dude, this sucks. This sucks for you. This sucks for other people. And being given no responsibilities too doesn't help either. I'm not saying make your child do labor, but having things to do, like, be responsible for, builds skills. Granted, the way my parents did it for me was not very kind. Whereas my stepdad would just make huge messes and then be like, well, you live here, you clean them up. And it's like, dude, you did that. What the fuck? That's what I worried about here. Gonna be a rough future. Showing them the importance of responsibility. Yeah, it's like, there are way too many people who don't know how to do laundry or don't know how to take care of their house. And it's like, what do you think's going to happen once the training wheels are off? Once you're by yourself? It's not gonna go well. Like, nobody taught you. Nobody taught you how to do it. Nobody taught you when you maybe messed up how to fix it in a gentle way. I wish they taught us how to do our taxes. I know, right? So I was in Can't Tell Time, yeah. I need my phone internet turned back on because my child has autism. Oh yeah, no. My little brother was like, oh, I always have the TV on, you know, for noise and stuff. And I was like, I don't think that's okay. Granted, at the same time, we usually have a quiet streamer on at night, but it's audio only and there's no screen. You know, because a little bit of sound is okay. Sometimes we just like it silent. But like, in school, even in high school, I was in remedial math. So when people talk about like trigonometry and algebra, I actually don't know what they mean. Because they basically gave up on me. Granted, I don't blame them for that. I don't have a brain for math. I struggle no matter what. Like, I can add and I can do some multiplication, but I can't divide, and subtraction is a little difficult. Like, I can read really good though. I think that's the trade-off. Some people just aren't. I'm not very good at it. But every month I tally up our finances all by myself with no calculator and my fingers. I'm the opposite. I love math. I hate social studies. Social studies is stupid. I don't like social studies. But the fact that they eviscerated... Look at this cute fucking guy. Hi, Razam. I'm ranting. I'm sorry. They eviscerated... what did they call it? Shit, I don't even remember the name of it. It was a specific type of classes to teach you, like, life skills. Does it start with an H? No, that was hospitality. That's different. That teaches you how to cook. Dogs. Home ec. Home ec! Yeah! They eviscerated home ec. And it's like, no, home ec is so useful. Like, jeez. And shop. I think they still have shop, which is nice. I never took shop. Maybe it would have been useful. The problem is, again, with the math, if it was like carpentry, I can't really do the dimensions very well. Like now, when we make things, Button has to do most of the brain work because my brain doesn't work like that. With sewing, it's different, I think, because there's more you can just eyeball. There's less you need to be super precise. But carpentry needs precision, so you gotta get those numbers and you gotta know what they mean. And I'm like, oh no! People knew how to do things for themselves. They won't need to buy AI assistants. Yeah. Oh, I made cookies and pillows. I remember in high school they just canceled history one year for my year because not enough people signed up for it, which is so sad. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, no. Ugh. All that to say, I'm sad. And like, I wish I could help, but you know, there's fuck all I can do. And especially, I'm frustrated with myself for getting so angry. Because it's like, this is a kid who was born on the computer, whose only exposure to outside is the computer. And like, they're just poisoning their brain literally constantly. And it's like, I only have so much patience for that. Said it were required to take 4 years. Ah! I was too required. I was lucky my school got funding for stuff like home ec and was putting in spaces for shops. So I had to learn conjunction. What's a conjunction? What is that? You're totally justified for it. I just... Like, I want to help. But I'm also a person who has a very short fuse. So it's like... I can be nice until we flip the switch of... Well, I'm pissed off now. So now I come across as being extremely angry, which isn't helpful, and I can't turn it off until I get to cool down. But that's not fair to the person I'm talking to, who gets, like, all of my vitriol lasered at them. Brother was in a comparable position until very recently. Oh, sounds like this parent's dropped the... Oh, no. Yeah, from, like, day one, dude. Oh, and another thing, I guess. So we went on this big walk, right? And on the way home, my little brother needed a couple breaks. He doesn't usually take walks like this. And I'm like, cool, okay. Well, we'll sit. Let's sit, find a bench, we'll hang out. So I took like 2 breaks on 2 different benches and we were like, cool, no problem. Absolutely. That, you know, you still did it. That's awesome. And knowing your limits is important. And then when we got home, we got back and everybody's hanging out. It's about supper time. You know, my aunt was like, oh, how did it go? You have fun? And I was like, oh, yeah. I said we did great. We went on a really big walk. I said we're going to all be feeling it tomorrow, I think. I said my little brother needed a couple breaks, you know, because it was a lot for him. And she just goes, oh, that's pathetic. And I was like, you have to start somewhere. Shaming somebody because they have trouble, despite trying, is just a way to make sure they never fucking do it again. And she's like, well, it shouldn't have gotten that bad. I'm like, okay. But only doing things can prevent it from getting any more worse. She's like, she's usually completely fine. She's usually the cool aunt. But her opinions about some things are absolutely ridiculous. So when she was doing that, conjunction is what to do. Oh, I see. Okay, English. Hi, Adam. I'm sorry. I'm in the middle of ranting. I'm sorry. But like, as an example, after that, I was like, you can't just shame people for trying when they aren't immediately good at it, or that it started out badly and they're trying to fix it. So I was like, for example, look, I've never been able to touch my toes, but I'm working on stretching. So, you know, and it's getting better. I said, I can almost do a squat where I can have my feet flat on the floor. And that's because I've been working on it for like a month. And she goes, well, you're supposed to have your feet flat on the floor when you squat. I said, I know, but I haven't been able to do that. So I'm working on it. Like, I'm sorry that things come naturally to you and not other people for one reason or another. Like, even as a kid, I couldn't touch my toes. I've always been really stiff. But, like, to try and make me feel bad or that I'm doing it wrong while I'm trying or someone else is trying, it's like shaming somebody who's trying to get in shape because they weren't already in shape. Like, what are you doing? What's wrong with you? It's the perfect way to just squander somebody's motivation. Mean. Why are you mean? I don't get it. I'm a little ashamed of this. I have no fucks given part of my life. I just ignored it. Cut my. Yeah. I had a rant about this to a friend yesterday. I accidentally stopped them while they were shopping, and then I accidentally went into this rant, the same rant you've been hearing. And my friend just goes, "So why do you need to talk to your mom still?" And I was like, all right, you got me there, but at the same time, like, I don't know. I can't just, like, not, because my grandma gets everybody together for family gatherings every month, and they're in the same house, and she says, mom's always like, you know, oh, I miss you, I love you, it's so good to see you. But that feels kind of foreign, because when I grew up, it was like, you're always gone, and you're always sort of lying to me, and I don't know if you're being genuine right now. Ranging Press is great. You know, as a kid, I went into a rant, and I had somebody look at me square in the eye and go, wow, you'd be really fun to listen to if I was high. And I was like, I want you to know that I find that extremely offensive, and that's actually a really mean thing to say. So there's just, yeah, I'm glad my parents are rational adults. There's no way we're ever seeing my grandparents ever again. Oh, Papedo. Yeah, it's funny. I don't think that mom is bad. It's just the set in your ways mentality of like, well, I know best. And it's like, you're not doing what's good for your kid. Like, you have no say in what... And she's always just, like, been a hands-off parent. And it's like, you never asked me how I was as a kid. Because I was a quiet kid and you thought everything was fine. Even though I'd cry at the drop of a hat. And I didn't feel like I could talk to you about anything. Because you'd just be like, suck it up. Or like, oh, well, that's just you. You're just sensitive. So in the same way that I'm just sensitive, my little brother just has anger management. Or just this, that. And it's like, you could have listened. You really could have, but you didn't, and you continue to not do that. You got that too? Oh yeah. I was the easy kid. I was different. I was very easy to manage. I never acted out. But it's like, I'm still having a bad time. You just never noticed because I didn't get mad. It's so frustrating how many middle-aged people just don't see anything. Yeah, and it's like, no, you should be... Hi, Olive, good morning. It's like, you should. You're very genuine and passionate. Good rant. Thank you. I do get pissy for the wrong reasons sometimes, but I feel like that's just people, you know? But it's like, I live by the there's no reason to lie, which is one of the reasons why I'm bad at the VTubing, because I can't play a character because it feels too much like lying. It feels disingenuous to be like, I'm a chicken who lives in your CRT and oh hey, actually my CRT filter's off. I'm a chicken who lives in your CRT, thriving on rainbows and poop and joy, and your attention makes my comb grow 3 sizes bigger each day. I mean, granted, the people who can do that, the people who can do the acting, I'm like, you guys are so fucking cool. Like kudos. I can't do it because I get embarrassed. And I feel like to me, internally, it feels like lying. But that's just because I grew up around people telling me fibs all the time. So that any aspect of not being honest for me feels bad. Managed kids not equal to parented kids. Yeah. I didn't have that problem. I had the problems everyone else did. I sucked. I also sucked. Uncle Ficophiliac. K-Fab, I guess, is lying. It's not. It's acting. And I think the problem for me is I can't do that. I can't act. I can't pretend. Somebody invited me to an improv thing, like a comedy club thing. Like, you should learn to do improv with me. And I'm like, sweetie, I can't. I will turn into a bawling puddle on the floor. I will be so uncomfortable. I will feel so tore up. I wish it was as easy as another thing to have someone experience and understand. Yeah, the perception machine from the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy movie. I'm great at acting, but I'm lazy. Well, that's awesome, though. That's really good. Method act. Put yourself into the character. I found playing D&D's help with that. I do have a really good tabletop RPG character I'm super fond of. But talking about her personality makes me feel like disconnected from real life in a way that weirds me out. It's so liberating. It's really fun. Yeah. You D&D, that's acting. That's true, but like, mostly it's just an extension of myself turned into like a little pocket dimension. Loving this meeting. Have a good meeting, Rizia. I'm sorry we didn't actually get to this game thing. I promise the VOD will be fun. I'm sure Button will skip this entire section because he's heard this already. Twice. 3 times. I can't act either. I hate one of my housemates and I cannot pretend to... I hate one of my housemates. I can't pretend to like them. Aw, Faye, I learned real quick in the restaurant biz how to pretend... Like, how to be civil. You're not pretending. You're just being civil. Good morning, Talking Trash! Like customers that piss you off, they won't even know that you're absolutely livid at them until later, and then you like end up not being able to poop for 3 days because of stress. Just because I act respectful doesn't mean I respect. Yeah, it's like we're not friends. We are 100% not friends. I am not confiding in you ever. We are not friends. I get a bit quiet about people I don't know as soon as I get to know you. But yeah, when I first started my job at my most recent job, which I am no longer at, I did not speak for a month. Like, I wasn't comfortable. I watched, I worked, I nodded. And I did warn people. I said, after a month, I'm not going to shut up. I need you to understand that. And they're like, I don't believe you, but okay. And then that month passed and I got comfortable. I hate someone that's on a personal level. Oh yeah, no, yeah. But yeah, it's just, you learn and then you try not to take it home with you. And it's so fucking hard not to. I remember during COVID, my boss fired everyone but me and then hired on new staff. Did not change any of the hours. Closed the floor, but didn't close takeout. And I remember an old biddy came in, and we have signs plastered all over. You need to wear masks. She doesn't have a mask on. And I'm like, ma'am, I'm sorry, but we can't serve you unless you have a mask. And she goes, well, that mask isn't for me. That's for your safety. Like, I should be able to do whatever I want. And I'm like, ma'am, it's posted on the door. I'm sorry. I cannot serve you. It is against the rules. She left in like a big huff after yapping my ear off for like 20 minutes. And meanwhile, like, you know, we have other customers following the rules. And it's like, you don't argue with the no shoes, no shirt, no service rule. Hi, Gumi. Good morning. And like, so a new rule comes in place and you just suddenly get all uppity. And it's like, do you want food or don't you? If you want food, you'll do what is required of you. I don't want to hear your reasoning. I don't care. If you are not following the rules, I am not breaking them for you. Also, that was hell, by the way. And also, come to find out, all of my friends were right. I was in an abusive relationship with my boss. And I didn't know. I was always like, no, it's fine. He says I'm his right arm. I'm a important part of the restaurant. I'm You know, I'm important. I can't just let him down. And everyone around me was like, you need to quit. They're being terrible to you. For example, when somebody put in a sharp the wrong way, they put in a meat fork the wrong way in the bin, and I got impaled my hand. And then I was going to go to the hospital. My boss an hour later said, we need you to come in. And I did. So, my final straw after 4 years. Hi, Dark Moon Shadow. How are you? Good morning. I'm almost done my rant. I'm so sorry. Good morning, Rally. Hi. I'm sorry. I'm almost done. I actually have thought about just airing my old work trauma. No shoes, no shirt, no service. Doesn't say anything about pants. I just thought about airing my work trauma with you guys. But then I'm like, I don't want to give you guys the psychic damage. I got COVID shut down my job forever because I'm a professional viewer. Potato! I started streaming because if I'm by myself too long, my mind spins a little too hard. And, it's not good. So despite being violently shy, I was like, I'm just gonna play games and make my inside thoughts outside thoughts. No, you do not come in after getting shanked at work. Oh yeah, no, he made me come back in. I covered my left arm in fryer grease because I was not told they put a cup worth of it in metal thing we used to do the grilled chicken. And they wanted me to keep working despite the burns. Yeah, no, I should have reported my one job to the Department of Labor when I had the chance, and I was always convinced it was just my friend who owned the place was just overstressed. Yeah. In my case, it was food service. Turns out, no, the person I was working under was a horrible person. Yeah. So my final straw was, my boss had this thing where I ran the kitchen, right? I was the head of the kitchen. So I trained all the new hires. And I taught them what the boss taught me. I didn't make any changes. I have this thing where when I'm taught to do something, I will do it exactly as I'm taught. My boss has this thing where he forgets that he teaches a certain thing and then tells some other people other stuff. So whether he remembers or not, then I have to butt heads with the employees who say, well, the boss taught me this. And I was like, wait, no, it's this way. A capitalist hippie? That's insane. So the final straw was a night where it's super fucking busy. The floor is absolutely insane. I also became the head waitress there too when they fired all their wait staff. And it's like, I did a good job, but that's not what I wanted to do. So I'm running the line, I'm running the floor, and everything at the same fucking time with a $2 pay increase, by the way. And oh, you can't talk about your wages. And then they hired a guy to do meatballs who got the exact same pay as me. And then the boss was confused as to why I was mad because the meatball person is so important. They're needed. We're a spaghetti house. We need the meatball guy. And I'm like, yes, okay, but I am literally doing 3 jobs. But whatever. So my final thing was it's a super busy night. I'm running takeout. And then there's a younger fella who I liked. Cool guy. And I'm like, oh, wait, please don't use these lids for takeout. We're not supposed to use these at the moment. They don't stay on well. And he went, I'm tired of listening to you. The boss told me to use these lids, so knock it off. And I completely shattered. Look, I just had a breakdown. I ran into the back. No, Nick was as high stressed as I was. He maybe should have worded it in a better way. I understand that he's frustrated. He is beholden to this stupid thing where my boss tells employees to do one thing and I'm told to do another. But, so I go into the back. I left the line. I go into the back. I can't even talk because I'm crying so hard because I can't fucking take, I just broke. I can't fucking take it anymore. This is 4 years of this bullshit. Of just stress. And carrying everything. Driver, waiter, yeah. And I actually did what managers are supposed to do, which is when somebody can't work, you jump in because you know how to do everything. Ha 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 ha! What a novel concept. Except I didn't get the pay that managers do. Fuck me, I guess. Anyway, so I'm in the back, bawling my fucking eyes out. The boss comes in, and he's like, what's going on? And when I finally, after like 5 minutes, was able to compose myself enough to speak, I said, I don't want to be here right now. I want to go home. he said, but it's 7:30. And I left out the back door and I did not come back. I had Button give my shirts back. I had Button pick up my last check. I had Button give my keys to the building back. And I never set foot in that building again. Like, I am having a fucking nervous breakdown. Which I deserved, by the way. And the boss says, oh, it's 7:30. Nick later messaged me with, oh, and then, so I left, and for a week, I had panic attacks. Because, oh, I'd left work, I'd left them hanging, you know, they needed my help, the boss was gonna be so mad. And then after that week, it was like, my brain opened up, and I was like, oh, everyone around me was right, and that was an abusive relationship, and I didn't know. Like, I didn't realize. I just felt obligated to help while being treated like absolute dog shit. Oh! I hope they suffered. The schadenfreude in me wants to say, yeah, I hope so too. And then a year later, Nick messaged me saying that the boss fired him with no notice and no reason. And I was like, yeah, that sounds accurate. It's really easy to be blind to abuse. Yeah. I've never been in an abusive relationship before. I've seen it happen to other people, right? And it's like, oh, they were correct. It's so hard when you've been stuck in the burnout work schedule. Yeah. Hold on. Where's the head pat? Hold on. Head pat, where are you? Is it in my head? It might be in my head. Hold on. Let me bring it. Okay, hold on. It's definitely like in my head. There we go. I knew it was on. Brain pat. You're patting my brain. Thanks for that. I kind of need that. So, anyway. Sorry. I used to work in food service. I'm really good at following instructions, cooking things, and being very attentive. Yeah. I'm always on time. Gotta tenderize the brain before you eat it. No, I need that, Irving. I need it. Good morning. But yeah. Slurp, slurp. No, don't! Don't! Still have PTSD from restaurant work. It's been like 6 years. Yeah, no.
Get
Nope.
up, Bambi.
Nope.
Get up.
Yep.
You must.
I almost walked out of a Walmart job for
Get
similar
up.
reasons because I
Get
had a
up.
depressive breakdown one morning and one of the supervisors noticed and gave me the option to take the day. The next day, the manager accused me of throwing a temper tantrum because I didn't get a day off in general. Yeah, no, it's fucked. I hate this. I hate this so much. Like, you push people to the brink and then you get mad. And then they say, well, I worked every day this week. I did it. So you just need to buck up. I did it. I'm fine. Meanwhile, they're like huffing 10 tons of coke every week or like have a horrible alcohol addiction. Somebody who works for the government, I can see why Kefka went crazy. Kefka did nothing wrong except for blowing everything I like up. Actually, I haven't played that game yet, so I only sort of know what happens. Boomers, man. I feel like I personally would just love if one of the many bubbles burst. That would be great. Flynn, what do you think? Flynn looked at me and made his ears really big. I wish I was paid enough to have an addiction. VTubers. I'm pretty lucky in that I do a part-time handyman job for rich friends. Well, that's great! Is it fun? I hope it's fun. I need to listen to Kefka's theme again. All 16 glorious minutes. I'm sorry. I wore myself out. I knew that was gonna happen. How long have I been going on? Oh my fucking god. See, that's the thing. I'm jealous of people who can do Zatsudan for a long time, because the only way I can do it is if I'm pissed off. And I'm like, I feel like that's remiss of me. Like, damn. I wish I could just talk for ages about cool things. It's like, no, all I can do is off-gas my feelings on an unwilling audience. Kafka's Doodle are people getting turned into cockroaches. Oh! I can't read. I do coke so I can work longer. I get paid more so I can do more coke. They're also asking me to house sit and paying me the equivalent to too much fucking money. House sitting's kind of fun, isn't it? It's extra weird when they're like, help yourself to anything in the fridge. And then they have like very expensive food and it's like, I can't touch this. Just like, I can't. I'm not allowed. I can't be allowed to touch this. At least you have an accused demo to relax. That's true. Satsudon, isn't that just talking? I think so. Isn't it? Isn't it? You have to touch it. It'll go bad if you don't eat it. That's true, but like, oh my god. Yeah, that's the one where you just talk before stream. Funny thing is, one of their fridges just smells like chicken wings at any given moment. It's really funny. Chicken wings. They stopped making Monster Rehab. I'm gonna explode. What's Monster Rehab? Is that a drink? Alright, we'll watch this one more time. Happy you ranted. Seems like you needed it. I've already done this rant like twice. Do I really need it again? And I'm gonna subject my therapist to it tomorrow too. The only nice tasting monster. Oh, I can't drink energy drinks. I have panic attacks when I do that. Even though I really like the flavor of, I think it's called Mocha Loca. I have panic attacks. I can't do it. I can't have anything. Ugh. I house it and do yard work in between editing work, and ironically, while being the least I've been paid in my adult life, it's also the most I've been able to save up because I don't pay rent. Right? It's cool. Good night, Holland! I had a good day and I wish for it to be over. I fucking get that. Sometimes you just gotta reset. I hope you have a good sleep. I took melatonins last night because we were up until midnight because we were stuck at the border. Tutorial? Okay. Alright, ready? I'm sorry. Ugh. I like energy drinks. Kudos to thee. Oh, it's 3D. Good night. Yeah. The one good thing about the pandemic was it got me out of retail and I had to do a cushy work from home job. That is nice. Fat. Look at him. It's time to come home, little Tanuki. Oh my god, you're beautiful. Reminds me of one of my coworkers drank so much Monster he bought from our store. He was on the top 50 spenders for a few months. That's insane. Oh my god, you're beautiful. Let me get a good look at this specimen. Yes. Yes. Oh, look at that. Look at that stance. He's strong. That's a honkin' chonker. It is! That's your role? Wait, no! A bike! Whee! Wait, hold on. Push some more buttons. Roll. My BMX bike. What a guy. He's beautiful. Okay. This is my BMX bike. Oh. Okay. I feel like they should maybe add an animation for getting on the bike. But I'm not your dad. This is... Oh, the music! I need to mod the Tanuki into Bomber Shire Funk. Yes! Here, let's get a good look at that. This hog. I'm looking at the hog. Ooh, suspension. Did you see it bounce? John Kaufman's BMX. Yeah! Look at these jams. Holy shit. Look at the jams with your eyes. Wait. I'm braking. We're backing up. Okay. Continue to cycle along the path. Okay. Also, I have an eye doctor's appointment. Maybe they can help me today this time with what's wrong with my eyeball and why it flashes when I look to the left. Maybe. Oignon. Strong winds yesterday. Not to worry. You remember how to bunny hop, right? Tony Hawk's pro biker. Right? It is kind of Tony Hawk. Oh my god. Whoa, the aerial leap. Yay! My god, we got some fucking moves, baby. Double. Seriously, Strong winds, you have to jump even higher. I can do it. Alright, I can do it this time. Good morning, Ghost Raccoon! Look. Look, we have a Tanuki. He has a 16-foot vertical, right? Although I'm failing to do it right now. Alright, hold on a second. Oh, I can read. Oh. Yeah! Okay. Oh, that's so pretty! Everybody shut up. Hold on. Fish! That's delightful. What's that big thing over there? Oh, oh, we're so fast. Oh no! Whoops, sorry. Yeah, okay. Oh my god, we're putting all of our skills we've learned together. Vending machine. The no good BMX hobby of yours, always coasting around the island and ruining rails. We're making a grind or two. Oh my god, I can't wait. Oh! Oh no! I'm sorry. There's a face on there. He says sorry when you fail. If you're staring at the other person who says sorry to inanimate objects. Oh yeah, no! 100%! Yep. Oh, sorry. Oh my god. Wait. I want to start at the... I want to do it right. I want to do it right. Hold on. Oh, shit! Hold on! Yeah! Oh my god, I'm so good. This rules. It's so good. Pretending I'm Superman. Yeah. It's Tony Hawk. I remember from when I played it at my cousin's house when I was a small child. And he was also a small child. Do a backflip? Which button is B? Okay. Oh my god, yes. Stop stopping me! I can do it! We can do cool flips in this? Yes! Excellent. I mean, that was easy. Of course you could do that. Seems you can do quite a few tricks. Practicing for years. Oh, hell yeah. Right? We're cool. Actually, we're so cool, in fact, that we need shades. Too far. Aw, yeah. You can use bunny hop. See if you show me different tricks. Okay. Yes! Oh my god!
Slab bulkhead.
Whoa! Dude, did you fucking see that? I think we might be awesome. Ow. Oof! That looked like it hurt. Oops. Oh my god, yes! The controls are less slippery than Skatebird. No wonder you could do all that. You spent more time practicing your BMX and doing the duties you were supposed to. But we will get to that later. Free note, we're fucking awesome. Also, I ranted for like an hour. I'm sorry. I want to do that Superman move again. Not good. Are you sure? I'm just airing my grievances. Yeah! Oh, can I hold that? Hold on, let me see if I can hold that. Where's the really big ramp? Yeah. Okay, you can hold it and get more points. Oh. Sorry, bike. Rather you rant than think you're keeping this up, but I'm not keeping this stuff bottled up. I have ranted to at least 2 absolutely captive audiences. Now you are a third, although you can leave. The Tanuki Shrine, you can see it pretty much everywhere on the island. Now my patience for your BMX shenanigans is wearing thin. I think playing time in the woods is over, young Tanuki. It's about time to get you back. Let's get you back to town. I do appreciate you guys listening though, and being like, oh yes, this is familiar. Oh, 6 shades, thank you, I'm cool. What's up, pup? Why are you so waggy? What are we doing? What are we all doing? What's up? What? What?
Get up, Bambi. Get up.
I kind of should.
You must
I
get up.
kind of want to
Get
go
up. Get
eat
up.
some meat slices. BMX riding package delivering activity-filled adventure. A lazy Tuki tasked with the important responsibility of earning money during the summer month to repair and decorate the local Tanuki Shrine just in time for the once every 50-year Matsuri Festival. To do so, Pon has taken a job at the local post office, delivering packages to the island townsfolk. For the demo, you'll be joining him for a work day during his first week on the job. Demo is a small slice of what's to come. I am very excited. Please note this is a work in progress. And just like any Tanuki summer, there's still a lot of work to be done. Of course. Please forgive us for any issues or bugs. Oh, I'm not concerned, my friend. I'm gonna shower for work in the evening. Have fun being a badass Tanuki. I'm gonna. Matsuri Festival, so festival. Oh my god, it is, isn't it? It is. I'm gonna get up, though. I'm gonna get up really fast. Here, let me see. Can I sit? Oh, sit. I'll be right back. Maybe I'll intentionally run an advertisement. I'll do that. Be back. How do I do that? It's in here, right? Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna push the button. Here. Mostly just so we have more time when I come back. Okay. Here I go.
Yes.
An anonymous gifter has joined the Empire.
Activating combat mode.
Yes.
Georgie Sunset has joined the Empire.
What are you guys doing? What did you do? Oh, y'all, what the fuck? Thank you for what? 10 gift subs over time. Thank you for gift sub to Demon Without Horns and Dot and Goblin and 10 Horse Shooting and Pecan and Georgie. Thank you for gifting a sub to Green Swamp Thing and Glizzy and Slux and Spurbus and Emil Tanuki of the Tanuki variety. I wasn't stuck pooping. I just was switching over my laundry and shoving girl dinner into my face. Thank you. And Durblade, thank you for the bits. Thank you very much. Hi, Slux. No, I did go pee, but yeah, I had to just go grab my laundry and stuff. I'm sorry. Which Which hype train is it where you can get the goose? I think it's like a specific number. I think everyone should have the goose. I like the goose. Hi, I'm back. I put turkey slices in my face and some cheese and tomatoes. Thank you very much. You guys don't have to spoil me like that, you know. I was also looks like level 5. Oh, that's nah. Ew. Never mind. I also had to change. I told you when I ran I get like stressed out, and so I was so fucking sweaty. I was just like, ew, no, we are changing. We are not sitting in this. It's gross. So now I have my Maguka shirt on. What's all this? Post. What? Oh, are you mad at me? You kind of look mad at me. What's this? Why is it moving? What? Gotcha? Hi. Good morning, Pawn. Oh, God. Oh, you've arrived. Bunta, you look cool. Not late, surprisingly, but I'm watching you. Oh, Bunta, stop being so harsh. Are you ready for some deliveries? Yes. Yeah! Oh my god! Hold on. It's alive. I got a lady. Look. You look at my lady. Pause. That's how he says yes? It's so cute. Georgie, you got a lady too. Durblet! Lady! Everyone please show us your lady. She looks like me right now with my sunglasses. Pawn's ready to go. He's gonna do great. Anyway, it's time to get started. Townsfolk are waiting. Sure to pick up the packages in the package cabinet. Don't worry, Pawn, it's easy. You're very cute. Her tie is a postage stamp. This is the second postage game we've played. Be sure to take the labeled packages with you. The packages may need some moving and rotating to make them all fit nicely. Ooh. If you have any additional space, you can take letters with you for some extra cash. You'll be required to complete a challenge or task before you can deliver them, however. Now get to work! You're cool, actually. I thought you looked scary from far away, but no, you're cool. I like you. Have a nice day, Pawn. Oh, okay. Oh, God, yes! 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 Oh, my God. Oh, give me grid-based organizational systems. Can we carry all this with our little tiny hands? I did it. Oh my gosh! Okay. No, you can get, you got it. Oh my goodness, this looks so precarious. Okay. Onto the bike? Oh my. Pawn, wait! Okay. Sorry, I forgot to mention. Oh, you're so cool. We have an ASAP delivery coast from one local townsfolk member. It seems to be for Tetsuo. Kaneda! He's usually hanging out around the Sumo training ring. The direction should be marked on your compass. Oh my gosh. If you head south from here past the school district, you should be able to find your way. Please send Tetsuo. Not a bad way to get the BMX legs warmed up. Catch you later. Oh. Well, ain't you just cute? I like the way that you're shaded, actually. This is gonna sound odd. I want to look at her knees because I want to know if it's textured on her kneecap or is it the outline, and there's actually a little bit of mesh sticking up to make that outline work. I love having to preface it with, I just want to learn about the mesh. It's not weird. I don't have a thing. Yeah! Okay, we got the music. But it's clipping? Okay. Still. Oh, this is delightful. Oh. I just want to drive around. It's so cute. The texturing is really nice. I love how some of it is like UVs and the rest is just flat. Oh. Cool. The grass has cute. Oh no! Oh shit! Oh no, I'm being a menace. Well, I better hide the evidence. Support the gym good. Thank you, Carrot Wizard! Don't worry about it though. Make sure you got enough money for food. We've had to cut back on a lot of things. The debt is massive and unforgiving. Hello! Hi! 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 Oh. Hi! You look like a wee fit player character. Oh my god, hold on. Fucking check this shit out. Don't look at me. It's okay. Can I ride the power lines? Wait, hold on. You look cool. I like your headphones. Hi. You look cool. Don't look at me. How do I get up there? Hold on. I gotta figure it out. Can I? I thought you said weeb. No. Oh fuck! It's a good thing I'm immune to all fucking damage. I want to get up. Hold on. It's a war of attrition now. I'm gonna win. Okay, never mind. I won't. Oh wait, how do I get on the rail again? Is it like this? Oh, is it this other button? Hold on. No? Well, how am I supposed to be a cool guy if I can't figure out how to get on the rails? There we go. Oh yeah. Ooh, okay, hold on. Let me go over there. Come on now. Yeah! Oh my god, I'm so cool. There goes my ride. Alright, maybe I should just focus. Break down your words. I can afford to do this. Thank you! Ah! Thank you! The alerts for that don't work. Maybe I never set them up in the first place. Thank you kindly. Can I... Actually, I still don't know where I'm going. Oh, he's that way. Okay. I pretend bids cause popcorn. I think they're supposed to. I just forgot to set it up. Ah! Uh-oh, wait, this way? Ow! Wait. I'm sorry, I keep getting distracted. Ah! Uh-oh! Uh-oh. Am I stuck? Is there an unstuck option here? What is this? Tanuki Pro Skater? Yes. Yes. I'm not very good. I forget how to do my favorite move ever. The Superman. Is this the guy? No, he's over there. Ow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I don't want to go in the water. I think I had shrunk there. Sorry. He's up that way? Uh-oh. I think we're dead. We are so dead. That is unstable. I know, right? It's supposed to be attached with a glue. We just died. Hey, buddy. Hello. How do I get off the bike? Oh. Boss, I brought your stuff. Okay. How do I... Hold on. How do I talk to you? Oh, I was too close. What do you want more? Can you hear it? What? The cheer of the crowd, the screams of enthusiastic fans, the echoes of glory. Are you a washed up old guy? Sorry. No? Sadly, me neither these days. Buddy, you're still awesome. No, come on now! Shake it off, big guy. We all have to move forward. We can't keep clinging to the past. We don't go backwards. We can't go backwards, even if we wish to. We look forward. Anyway. Saying Postmaster, what is it I can do for you? I got a package. Aww! Package, could it be? Old sumo videos. Yes! Recorded videos of my old championship matches. That was in my absolute prime. I've been waiting anxiously for those to arrive for months. That's what I get for ordering from dodgy subscription magazines. But oh man, I cannot wait to watch these later. This has got me all fired up. You ever thought about training in sumo? Young Postmaster? Oh my god, look at our cute little face. No, why not? I can't imagine I would not want to be part of such an incredible sport. The culture, the honor, the fight, the glory. Is it not the dream of each of us to rise to such heights and challenges? I'm a little guy. But what if I could be the first stable master to train a Tanuki to sumo wrestle? Aww. And we run out once again, but this time for training a disciple. Don't worry, I checked the rules. Nothing says a Tanuki or sorts can't compete or be a sumo wrestler. So what do you say, young postmaster? Or should I say young sumo Tanuki? How about it? Remember, I don't take no as an answer. Sure, or... Yeah, sure, man. Let's go. I knew you had the fighting spirit in you. Well, there's no time like the present. Time to train. Oh dear. There's nothing in the rules that say Tanuki can't wrestle. True. Oh, I'm ready. Right, my little sumo Tanuki. For our first lesson, I want to teach you the basics. First step is the most important. First step in sumo is literally the Shinko stop. Time your Shinko stop as best as possible to move as much damage as you can. After the Shinko, the match will begin. The objective of this match is to force your opponent to the outer ring and deliver a final blow to push them out. In order to do that, you have two forms of attack. First, hand slaps. Belly smash. Dodge. I'm gonna forget. I'll do my best. Okay, I've played Twilight Princess. I'm a sumo master. I was not good at that. Whoops. Oh my gosh, we are intense. Omega, good morning! Oh my god. He's beautiful. We won. What? Rah! It's just nut shot. Yeah. Rah. Incredible. I'm so cool. I can't believe you actually won a very impressive bout, young Sumo Tanuki. You applied what I taught you and you nailed it. However, that was just another budding student. You're gonna take on the sumo world once again. You have to face tougher opponents in the future. The first timer, though, what a training session that was. I feel the thrill building up inside once again. Thanks for joining me. Now go forth and once again be a young postmaster. Till next time, train those legs harder than the BMX of yours. Yoshi! Yosha! Well, thank you. I learned a thing. How do you know where to go next for the next packet? Oh. Coffee. Oh. Okay. How do you know where... Oh, it's on the map. Oh, it's like way on the map. Okay. Oh, if I would have jumped that, I would have gone right into the water. That would have been bad. I'm sorry, I forgot the button. I forgot the button again. I went the wrong way. I got distracted. I wanted to go down the thing. Ah! Oh, wait. Can I go inside or is it behind it? There's a camera? Is that... Wait. Go up. Go up. Are you the guy? Kinda doesn't look like it. Oh dear. I'll go towards the Martini Club. I'm so glad there are no more vehicles. Ever. Just me and this bike. Oh, where'd the cup go? Wait. It's above? Okay. I'm learning how to read this map. There you are. Hold on, I can't get off. Get off the bike. Get off the bike. Get off the bike. Hi. Do you have fizzy water for me? How's it going, my little friend? I'm good. No surprise there. It's a beautiful day. Not a bad one to be riding out around in the town. I'm glad you grinded your way on by. You still looking for some work? No. Oh, Ubuntu stretched you with the townsfolk's packages. Shoot, I thought maybe I got lucky with you floating by on by and whatnot. I guess I'll just keep standing here, hoping that someone else floats by who's looking for some afternoon work. Like his chin mustache? It's really good. I knew I could trust those little arms of yours. Not that I manipulate you in any way, my little friend. You look like a type to help someone in need. It's not just a big request. I can definitely use some extra little paws. If you could spare them. Nice, I appreciate it. You see, it's such a beautiful day. Most people seem to have knocked off early and Hashi is rammed. I don't have enough staff working. I mean, it's just me. The amount of drink orders coming in today is crazy. Reckon you'd be out for pulling a few pints? I I love our yes. I too raise my little hands when I want to be like, hell yeah. Alright, if you're so cool to help, come follow me inside. Let's get cracking. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh, wow. It's cute. Oh, thanks for joining me, little guy, and welcome to Hashi. Rex, did you see the video of the raccoon going the donut at in the drive-thru? No, that sounds awesome. The Answers Delivered watering hole and hangout spot. Hashi has been open for over 10 years now. In that time, how many complaints do you think I've received? I will share. Thank you. 0! Mission is always to create a cool spot where people can unwind as freely as possible. That hits the spot. Oh my gosh, look at that! Said it would just be us two though. Such an important place on customer satisfaction, as I like to call it. Just giving cool folks a good time for their hard-earned money. First, people think they'll start complaining about us not even getting a drink. It's not giving the waiting any longer. Let's get those glasses are flowing. Important to note! A big reason as to why we receive no complaints over the years, we customize the foam to liquid ratio for each drink. Everyone likes their drink poured in a special way, so please place close attention to each order.
Memoxalku's
Ah!
get him.
Hi Casey, thank you for the raid! How do? Hold on, let me shout you out. How is stream? What's going on? What's shaking? If you gotta go scoot, I totally get it. You gotta eat or snack or have a nap or go touch some grass. There's like a 17-hour stream. Holy shit. So about that part where I said eat or nap, should probably do that. What are you up to? Just like a whole bunch of different stuff? Ugh. Gotta work in a collab for tomorrow for a PowerPoint presentation? Party? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, like, remember to sleep and eat in there. Thank you so much for dropping folks off and hanging out. It's front of randomly, mostly in SMC and crashed out with some flash games. Oh! What's SMP mean again? Let's rock my little friend. Look, this guy is cool. Hi, I'm Frexel, by the way. For those of you who haven't been here before, I'm Frexel. I'm very cool right now. Because we're a little guy. Survival multiplayer. Sometimes we say Super Minecraft Planet. Oh. Hi, whoa, hi you guys. I've never seen you before in my life. Ever. I do not have an item made by you in my very living room at this very moment that I can literally turn around and look at. Okay, time to do some stuff. Like this? Move glass, rotate glass. Okay. I'll do my best. That is a laundry hamper. Who's a cool chicken? Where did they come from? Where did they go? Shoot the glass. Okay. Do I just like wait for the foam to go down? Have a good one, have a good one, have a good one. Do I just wait? Did I do good? Damn it, that's 2 stars. That's not awesome. What do you don't you lie to me. Make sure to eat and sleep and stuff. I would love this for you. I do good? I did good! Hell yeah. You know, if I could tip this... Oh! You can tip it! Raccoon, thank you! I was like, if I could tip this, I could remove a lot of the foam. There we go. So no head? Yeah, no head. We don't want that. Fuck! Really? I'm not too good at eyeballing it. So lots of head. Listen, don't give me 2 stars and then say it's great. You are a fucking liar. It's not great. What am I to find drink? This is exactly what I ordered, and somehow even better. This drink with no complaints continues. No way that was your first time pouring drinks, little dude. Sure, your BMX tricks would have been entertaining for the locals, but your drinks have gone down even better. Thanks for your help, little friend. Fingers crossed start to slow down a bit as evening rolls in. I can take it from here on my own now, little guy. I see you out and send you on your way. Sir, I think I have a package for you. I was told there was raccoons here. There's Tanukis. Wanna see? Hi, Dia. See? This is us. I was told there was packages. There are! Here, I'm sure Bunty will be too pleased to keep you any longer. Delivery for me? Here you go. Is home from work? I hope it was a good day. Oh, you had one for me this entire time. No wonder you were swinging by. You're headed here the whole time. Another system mission complete then, little guy. Oh, also, here's a little extra dosh for your pouring skills today. Hope this helps with the shrine troubles. See you later, little friend. Watch this, Dia. Yeah! Ugh. Okay, ignore that part. I was cool, though. Their eye was cool. Reminds me of Sushi Ben. Yeah, I guess. Probably the coolest. No, I win. Shut up. I did it. I want to figure out where this little thing is. Is that you? Yeah. Morning, Rackin' Frackum! Oh, why are you mad? Don't be mad. Are you okay? That is expensive equipment. Don't be doing that. For goodness sake, I just can't quite get it right. Is it the light? Is it the composition? It could be the camera, could it? All the time, money moving to a new town, and for what? The juices still aren't flowing. Huh? Can I help you? I am a little guy. Caught me at a bad time. I'd appreciate if you leave me be. I got a package for you. Well, you're a mailman or a mail animal. What a unique town indeed. What a mail animal. I'm assuming you saw coming my delayed belongings. Blast that shipping company their delays. Stop throwing your camera. If you'd be professional and hand it over, please. A stance. My camera tripod, great. Another reminder of my current creative drought and spiraling insanity. Ma'am? So much for me, warm we are creative, huh? Yes, I'm a photographer, at least I am trying. My name is Hitomi. I recently moved here to feel inspired or... Demon King Ruzo, we are kidnapping you. Good morning. Too real. Abort. No, we're gonna help.
Solutions to you.
Second by and spot this interesting statue. Climbed all the way up here to try and take some snaps of it. Yeah, it's cool, right? Believe it's called an Ojizo-san statue. It's beautiful, yet still my shots are terrible. I can't quite capture anything right now. I am fully as hope light. This island does seem to be full of strange and weird oddities. For example, what are you? I'm a Tanuki, actually. A Tanuki? I mean, we got raccoons where I come from, but not Tanuki. Let me show you the difference. Please do not file a SA report. Try taking the lens cap off. Yeah! We're riding a bike. We are a BMX master. Wait, if it's a real BMX, can you do any tricks on it? No. Knew it. There's no way a raccoon can ride a bike, let alone pull off a couple. Okay, now you have offended me and my entire family. What the fuck? However, you made all this bluster. Let me see you try. School district there looks about ready for shredding, as they say. Show me a creative trick combo out there. Maybe I'll get a photo out of it. I will be your muse, baby. I forgot already. Hold on. I forget how to do a backflip. I think it's like... No. That is a bike flip, not a back flip. Oh, you can skip it, okay. There is a trick menu. Oh, it's B, okay. I'm gonna forget that in like 5 seconds. Hold on. I need a thingy. Ow. She's never gonna believe how cool I am. I don't think I'm good enough at these controls. Also, I don't know how to do a wheelie. Oh, okay. I'm doing it. Oh, it still counts! Okay. Ow. I stand entirely corrected, he says. She says as I completely just whiffed it. Really bad. I felt like I was starting to feel the juices bubbling up just a little. With all the good things, it was over a bit too quickly. Give me a few more. It's cumulative, right? 8,000 cumulative points. Ow. Hold on a minute. Let me get out of the... Let me get out of there. I'm good at a spin. I'm wheeling! Oops. Okay, I kinda wanna... I wanna go for a ramp or something. There. Ow. Ow. Okay, don't worry about it. Hold on. No, it's fine. I've got it. The Tony Hawk game looks really different. You're a little guy. Ah! We just drowned and died forever. Tanuki Hawk. Yeah! Oh, there's some ramps. Okay, hold on. Where's the Superman one? How do I do that one? I like that one. That is not what I wanted. Ow. Okay. Dark Shadow, good morning! Oh, fuck! Okay. There we go. That's the one I like. Yeah! Oh. Land it, baby. Just grind forever. Ow. It's okay. Don't be sad. We don't need momentums. Okay. Ugh. Go big fast. Yeah. Uh-oh. Whoops. I did it! I'm actually very impressed. I was snapping while you were sweating away. Come over here to see if any of the shots are any good. Forever, ever? Forever, ever. Nope! Nothing. Nada. Sorry, Mr. Tanuki. I really thought I was feeling the juices there, but even so, the shots just don't cut it. I'm finished. Good thing I ended up on a remote island in the middle of nowhere, huh? Where my photographer turned fraud. They'd all love that, wouldn't they? Yes. I love you. No, you sweet, no, you fur thing. I'm talking about the critics, obviously. Also, my professional fellow peers. You're the composition of this one, Hitomi. Wow, you sold that many copies of your book, Hitomi. You're my inspiration. Just one negative comment and they're on you. Just been waiting to tear you down. Well, I won't let them. Maybe I need to be even bolder to really think outside the boundaries of what's humanly possible. How do I become as cool as you? I would ask this lady. She's really cool. Wait, human boundaries. I need to tear off my human flesh. Mr. Tuki, have you ever used a camera before? No. Of course not. How on earth would a raccoon have gotten hold of one anyway? However, you're an amateur animalistic guy could be exactly what I need. Raw, back to basics photography. Do you have a camera? No. As you know, my belongings have been delayed, so I only have the bare minimum equipment with me. It's only my standard 12 camera setup. What the heck, I can make do with 11 for the time being. You can take one of mine. Do me a favor, find and photograph them all. Perhaps I can finally give you the creative inspiration you need to regain my confidence. Cool guy. Tear off your what? They gotta tear off their human flesh. Hell yeah. Actually, hold on. There we go. Now it's perfect. You should be able to use the shutter. Find the other Ojizo-san statues. Then come find me. Okay. Big speed. Blippy. Whoa! Did you see that? How did we do that? We just did cool guy. We friggin' put sunglasses on. I don't know how we did that. Oh my god, we're so cool. Have you pressed select? Oh my god, yes. Ow. Hold on. I had it for a second. Hold on. I don't know how I was being cool. Hey. What's this thing? How do I get out of here? How do I get in here? Oh, here we are. Okay. This way. Ow. We're out of stanimas. Ow. All of my tiny Tanuki bones are broken. Okay, I want to deliver more packages. Where are all the rest of the indicators for quests? There's letters to collect? Huh, I haven't seen any. Ow. Hmm. This next one's up? How do you get up there? Okay. I'm slightly lost, I'm not gonna lie. And I thought I could do stuff while I did other things, but it does seem to be locking me into the singular quest right now. Ow. No bike, stop. Alright, we going. This way? How do you go up there? This? Uh-oh. I fell off. Is this the full game? I thought you were playing the demo. I am playing the demo. I'm sure it'd be faster for somebody who could, you know, play this well. But, I'm very lost and not very good at, BMX type, games. Trying to understand what good are the demos. Yeah! That's like a full— oh, there's the A. Uh-oh. Ugh. They gave us a bunch of quests to do. No, I want to go past it, like in Spyro. Several demos I looked at, and it's just 5 minutes. There's been a few, and it's just like I haven't even got the taste for this yet. What are you doing? Where's where's the flavor? How do I get up here? That way? We're dead again. Okay. Over here? Kinda looks like it's over here. This way? It's in frame at least. Why aren't you nicer to me? Oh my god, hold on a second. No! I wanted to kick it with my bike. Ow. How far away is this woman? Ma'am? I'm trying to make a beeline. It is hard. Whoops. Ow. I like the little drawings on the ground. Okay, I did it. Did you get your courageous spelling? First, good job finding all the statues. Second, let's take a look at your snaps. They're really good. Okay, not bad for a shot. Guess you were learning how to use the camera for the first time. Next shot. They're really good. Yeah, you captured the statue right here. Let's see your final shot. Consent you getting used to the camera here. Experimenting with your captures. No, it's a really good picture. Most apologies, these are great now, but I'm not quite feeling the raw analytic photography I expected. Raccoon taking photos is exactly what I expected anyway. Seems even Raccoon's photography isn't much different than the average person's. What the heck? You made me sad. No, please don't be upset. I know you tried your best, and I'm sorry for pushing you to do this. But I only think with the time and more practice, you'll look great at for photography. Thank you, though. To show my appreciation, feel free to keep hold of the camera. Take a lot of beautiful summer shots. Or a bunch of selfies. I'm gonna take a break and see if I can find other ways to trigger my creative juices. Until we meet again. Yeah, hi. Okay, we've got like 4 more packages, which is slightly troublesome for me because I only have, like, I can only go till 11 today because I have an appointment later. Ow. Hold on, I want to get these. Well, that was almost cool. Where am I? Where? I'm not very good at these controls and I'm getting slightly frustrated by them. Not that they're bad, I'm just bad at them. How do you go higher up? The other one says it's higher up. Wow. How more up? Well, that one is just not getting delivered then, I suppose. You? It's you. Okay, hold on. I'm being stopped by a small curve in the ground. It's the kitty cat headphones guy. Hello. Alright, I'm trying to talk to you. Hold on. Why am I awake so early? Game controller. Ah. Oh yeah, package, that's why. Cheers. You don't need anything from me? Just that? Rah! Tea. Hell yeah! These jams is good. Oh no, the other way, the other way! No! Shit. I did it. I'm so cool. Okay, what about... up there? You? Yes. Hello. Where are they? They're supposed to have started working by now. Chicken skewers. Once they're training animals now, I'm busy. Feel free to carry on. Okay. Rah! Uh-oh. Damn it! Seems like it'd be satisfying, Master. Yeah. I think so. A young Tanuki, hello there. Literally, I have fortuitous. Yeah. Payment notice, thanks, I guess. You wouldn't, till these deliveries are done. Okay, this is the end of the demo. I think. Day end, what a day. Little Tanuki, you nailed it. To all the hard work, once the package deliveries are complete, Pawn will return to the Tanuki Shrine at the end of each workday. Upon your return at the end of each workday, and also each morning, you'll have the chance to spend your hard-earned cash on refurbishing the shrine grounds. The section of Pawn's responsibilities is called Shrine Building. Although the core shrine key items that require Pawn's hard work and preparation throughout the summer month in anticipation of the Matsuri, shrine building is a key task that lets you decorate, furnish, and glamorize the Tanuki Shrine. If only there was someone lurking around you who could give you a lesson. Whoa! Stealing Dribblet. Just someone returns. Nah, I'm just messing with you. It's time we talk about shrine building. You're long overdue for this lesson. Meet me over by my hut. Then we can finally get the summer rebuild started. Okay. There's no bike here. How am I supposed to move around? Oh, we can't go this way because we don't have our bike. Okay. What is this? Can I get in? Aww. Rex, I can't bike trick like Tanuki steals this anyway. It's okay, I can sort of go forward. I can't turn well, but I can maybe go in a straight line for a little bit. Gotta find this dude. Where is he? I like our little beans. They're very cute. Where'd a guy? A mini map would kind of be nice. Maybe there is one. And I just don't notice. There's sort of one. Oh. Hello. Just what have you done to this place? Or rather not done. No wonder the big guy's angry with you. Not to worry. With the decorations I have in stock, we'll have this place looking glorious once again by the end of summer. Forgot, did you say the base V-Ride model is 40,000 tries? It was. Maybe that isn't the case now, but yeah, it's 40k. Grid. Okay. Rex, welcome. Hi, Ghost, welcome. It's my house. Decorations for free? Don't be silly. Payment will be required for each of my decorations. It's okay, you got a job now. I'm feeling generous today. Get you started, you can take some decorations to practice with. Animal Crossing. Give me the perspective on that. A secret I'm working on is barely 10k. 40 is so much. Yeah, yeah. Mine are like usually like 1,000 or less. Usually. But I make exceptions. I mean, it's not like a hard, oh, it has to be this many or it's not right. It's like, nah, dude, I don't care. 100k model win. I think that would probably kill me. Am I out of money? Okay. This way? Oh, you're holding it! Subdiv the cube 7 times and ship it. Pain, Pekka. Oh, you have multiples? Okay. Well, actually, let me... How does that corner work? What? Here? There. Oops. How do I get rid of one? Oh my god, it doesn't fit. Oh, why would you do that? It's okay, it's full of holes. Well, it's a pretty good start, I guess. Yeah, I know. I'm really good at decorating. Oh my god, I'm so good. Eh, eh, eh. I liked the room decoration in Lost and Found Co. a lot.
Get up, Bambi.
I'll get up in
Get
a
up.
minute. Hi, Mechanic Cat. We're almost done. We're almost done.
Get up.
A rush.
Find
A
something
rush,
to do for
chicken.
half an hour. Hi, Mechanic Cat. How are you doing? I don't know where our house is, and I don't know how to get there. Hold on, hold on. I'll get up when we're gonna... yeah, when we're about done. Then I gotta switch to something for half an hour. I don't know what. Roll, 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 roll. Is this our house? Did I just roll two? My little house has ears. Oh wait, no it doesn't. Yay! You get to roll sushi and catch fish and bugs. Oh my god. So, I was thinking for this month we could play summary games. And I think that's what we'll do. Okay. Okay. Let's find something else. I'll get up in just a sec though. Thank you. Kabuki. Oh yeah, no, that was one of the ones. I already wrote that down. But like, I don't think I could beat that in half an hour, and I only have a short time today. So I thought like maybe like we'd start Thursday with it, cause tomorrow I'm also time constrained. And but like chicken. Tomorrow I'm time constrained. Thursday is less time constrained, so I could start with Kabuki Park, however long that takes. Then I could switch to something else. Whereas tomorrow, all I'll have is 3 hours. Yeah. Cause I know it's not until 2:30 the appointment for my eyeballs, but I'm still gonna stress about it until it happens. And then tomorrow I have a hard cutoff because I have the therapy appointment at noon. What do we got for half an hour? I've already ranted my little heart out. So I guess that means if I ranted for an hour, then the demo was only about an hour long. Right? What, hold on. What do I, like, have here? Oh, Kabuto Park I should just download. I'm doing that now. Hold on. What else? What can we just jump into really fast and then jump out of? In, like, 20 minutes. Like, if I had to go somewhere the whole day is shot. Yeah, I know, right? Dog Walk, the game, very short. I don't know. Haunts game? I could do a horse game. I do have that installed. Don't know if late at night. Right? It's like, I had to do the thing. It's Jover. Yeah, let's play horsies. Let me change my category. Where horsey game? Where horsey? Where horsey? Where horsey? Why you no start? Start horse game. Okay, thanks. Horses. Horse. It's quiet. Hold on. It's quiet because I already turned it down, like... There. Is that too quiet? Wanna watch all my horsies lose? Chuny woman. Boost it up. Okay. I don't have enough money to pull. I should really save my pulls to do it on stream with everybody so we can all be collectively disappointed. But I forget that. They gave me a ticket. Where can I use the ticket? Oh, there. Ticket. Ticket! I got a shiny horsey. Cool. Is this a good shiny horsey card? I have no idea. Ah! Hi, Anna the Invader! Good morning! Thank you for the raid! How's it going? If you guys scoot, scoot. We are literally just killing time playing horsies. Until the end. How you doing? What happened? Hello. I'm Frexa! Hi. I don't know how to play horse game. Yay! I'm looking for ones that say A. They're gonna lose horribly. Goodbye! Which horsey is this? America horse, you're gonna die. You do it, America horse. Make me proud, America horse. Do not make me unproud, America horse. She's gonna get 18th. There's no chance. I have no faith in you. You are going to fail. I have text messages. What are they for?
And you're supposed to be dumpster diving for ham scraps, you six-piece chicken McNobody.
Confirm this appointment. She's murdered the rest of the contestants. Yay! Did we super loot? No, there's still people behind us. She got trapped. That's okay. I had no faith in her from the beginning. We're doing it for points, not for pride. I also don't actually know how to level them up properly, so it's okay. Here. And shoes. Yay. Hooray! How many times do I have to? Nah. I haven't done a career run in like since the last time we did it together. Normally I just grab my dailies and then leave. I don't know if I feel like doing a gold ship run right now. I like winning ticket. Let's go winning ticket. Come on. Yes. What does any of this do? Who even knows? We run speed and nothing else. Go team! Just speed! Just speed, just speed, just speed. Just speed. Speed. Get big fast. Only fastness. I was trying to explain Horse Game to my cousin who had never played it before. And one of the points that caught his interest was that it was a gacha that wasn't horny. He's like, oh my god, I could like play it without getting weird looks. And I was like, yes. Yes, you could. And then I showed him pictures of Gold Ship and he was like, okay, I've seen her before. It was good. It was a good time. I want a treadmill. Well, I don't even use the bike I have. So never mind. She should jiggle her little arms around. Is it good to just push the ones that have exclamation points on them? I played one round where it was like nobody came to train with you, so you basically wasted a turn. I'd never seen that before. Don't leave the Hanzo, the Yakuza will get you. Yeah, don't do that. Who is this giant hair horse? Who are you? Okay, good luck. Okay, good luck. Go, horsey, go. Go, horsey. If you ain't getting weird looks, you're doing it wrong. No, come on. Although I did have to remind myself that because I was like hanging out with my family, I couldn't just open up Blue Sky because sometimes there's uncensored boobs on there for some reason. In the beginning, I just try to build the friendship as much as I can. I can focus on a ton of speed regardless of the run. And the speed is a good enough level. I chase the exclamation points. Okay, that's a good idea. Why are you stuck in the back? Why are you not winning? Hello? Why are you not better? Why you suck? Can you just try a little harder, please? Not boobs. Yeah. Can you fucking win, please? Hello? Can't believe the horse with giant boobies is winning. Are you gonna let her do that? What about uncensored? What now? So, I had to remind myself not to just browse Blue Sky occasionally at my relatives this weekend, because sometimes there's uncensored boobies on there for some reason because people don't put spoiler tags on their boobs. And I'm like, okay, never mind. Like, there's no need for me to be on here anyway. Oh, hey, you're winning. Good job. Yay! I don't know what a good level of speed is. Good job. You're very cute. She has in front of the big boobs drag her body down when she's running, grants her better aerodynamics. Are you sure? I hate it when people do that. It's like one click. Yeah. Hi, Yellow Moth. Good morning. I mean, I can't control what other people do. It's fine. Why are you sad? Or are you happy? Oh, wait. She's the emotional one. That's why I like her. She's happy crying. Fucking mood. How are the jiggle physics? No. Oh, wait. No, you could probably be fine. I don't know. 100% I'm a scientist? Okay, I believe you. Yay! The red and blue bandana Osaka horse. You can't get her, right? I want Osaka horse. Yay! That's me, Trainer-san. Temmo will cross, not yet. I like her. Oh, why you? Don't be sad. You're okay. I would like to tell you that over the weekend, so we've started like counting calories and like working out, right? Because I dropped like 20 pounds to fit into clothes that I own and not have to buy new clothes. So, you know, we're counting calories. Well, the calories for fucking Saturday were double what I'm supposed to have in a day. It was absolutely vile. But it tasted really good, and Grandma says calories don't count on holidays, so it's probably fine. But I was just like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, when I broke it all down, I was like, that was like 2,000 something calories, and I'm supposed to have like 12,000. Stupid. They don't, it's true. That's true. I'm not turning my grandma into a liar. Wait, there's a theory that shocks the system to help it tick along better. Yeah. Hey, Manhera. Good morning. Yeah, right? Like you'll break a plateau by overdoing it. I was just like amazed because I never really like... Also, I'd never eaten an entire pint of ice cream in one sitting. So that was new. It was really good though. Alright, you gotta win, okay? You should win. Win. Why are you wearing your fancy outfit? Oh, it's a fancy race. It's like, why are you wearing a fancy outfit? Boop. Oh, it's beautiful. Wow. Wow. Very hype. Give it your all, small horse girl. You can do it, small horse girl. Oh my god, what an outfit. Oh, you're cool looking. I've never seen you before. How about you win? Consider. I also like the pink and purpley hair horsey right on the end. Tosa Jordan's fun. She's Koshi's rival. Oh my god, really? I'm being horse lord again. Thank you. Whoa. I like the horsey lore incorporated into the horsey girls lore. It's good. Ooh, purple horse. Are you just a rando? Oh yeah, there's the science horse. Hey, winning ticket, can you win? The store brand horses? Yeah, it's like, are you generic horse? Are you guys familiar with the No Name brand of stuff in Canada? It's literally just, that's the generic name, it's No Name. So, like, up until I moved over here, every generic item or store brand was called No Name for me. Like, the No Name version of Walmart water instead of the store brand. So it's No Name. And there's like no branding on it. It's literally just it's yellow with the text No Name on it. Yellow label with black letters. That's the one. Great value. Yeah, it's the No Name version of, yeah. Because I didn't say great value and I never said generic. It's just No Name. Good job, horsey. Good job, yay! I like this horsey, she's dumb. Oh no, that horse is crying. Stop crying! Yeah! Did you see the picture of, like, there was recently a horse, I don't even remember its name, like a new horse, who got nervous on its first race and just passed out right in front of the gate? Holy, we are so back. Yeah. Hi, Stump. Had to bounce, see you. Bye! We're leaving soon, too. I promise you probably won't miss nothing. We'll go to the end of this career, but I do have to go right after. Why are you fucking sad? What's wrong with you? Stop it. Look, we missed all this training because you had to get sick. How dare you need rest and relaxation? Vile. How am I supposed to make money off of you if you need things? Ugh. Hug her little shorts. Aww. Your speed is speed. Also, I found that I can do a really decent Minnesota accent, and my Canadian one is getting slowly better. Oh yeah, eh? Well, I'll be damned. Cool. Ba, 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 ba. Show me some horses. Horsey! Aww! Is this a new one? Is this the new one? I like her. You're so cute.
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。
I've learned Minnesota out of the Y sounds before vowels and make the accent infinitely easier. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
4番先頭に立ちました。すぐに続いて3番、4番と3番。2人とも花は譲りません。
ハイペースで流れる展開もありえますね。
第1コーナー回って第2コーナー。花を奪っていったのは4番、3番。追走激しい先頭争い。3馬身離れてメジロライアン。そして外目をつきましてはアグネスタキオン。5番手には1番、さらにウイニングチケット。1馬身離れてキングヘイロー。外で13番。そしてその内を回って2番。外から行く15番、10番。並びかけてきた。内から内から7番。それを見るように成田大臣。外から外から11番。さらには16番、12番。並んでくる。向こう上面に入って先頭から新型でおよそ10馬身。順位を振り返っていきます。現在1番手は4番。続きました3番。少し後ろからメジロライアン。4番手にアグネスタキオン。1馬身差。1番。その後ろからウイニングチケット。少し離れてリングヘイロー。その後ろ13番。外目をついて10番、2番。並んできた成田大臣。ここにいます。差がなく15番。
Come on, horse. Can you fucking do a good job? I'm looking for who to raid. I'm not even watching the horse.
勝負どころ、最後の直線へとかけていきます。
I think I should get Mook because Mook always gets me. Oh my god, fucking come on, horsey! You have to trip everyone else. Hooray! Good job, horsey! Very quiet morning. A lot of people slept in because of Evo stuff. What does that mean? Tachyon. Yay! Yay! Fighting game tournament. Ended at like 2 a.m. Oh my god. Wow. I had some melatonins before bed last night because we were up until midnight because we were at the border. Until midnight! Good job, horsey! One turn? What the fu- oh. Hello? Hello? Oh. Oh, I forgot you could just pause these. Actually, that's perfect. Faction is singing her little song. Do I even have her unlocked? It's the biggest one. Ah. Alright. This is it for me. 11 is a reset. Just like with the hit MMO Final Fantasy XIV, which means I probably have a house for my alt now. Ha 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 ha! No, skip this. Snooze the ad. We're leaving. Okay, bye! Go get Mook. I'll see you tomorrow. You mean a hoose? Yeah. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out and listening to me rant. Sorry about that. And vibing. And tomorrow we're gonna play... Shit. I had an idea. I don't know. I'll remember later and then I'll let you know. Okay, bye. Faction, shut up.
That's gonna slide right by the sensors.
Slam squat thrust.